Hello, I'm George Lewis. Please let me take just a moment to bring you what may be the best news of your lifetime. I'm old enough to remember the 1950s and the 1960s. During those years, the idea of a consciousness shift wasn't around. At least if it was held by so few that it wasn't readily visible. Fast forward to today, and we find millions of people chatting about, believing, praying for, hoping for, and even working at personal and global transformation. So why is this? Why millions now and zero just 40 or 50 years ago? It was the same with the idea of going to the moon. In the 1930s and the 1940s, that idea was in the realm of impossibilities and was pure science fiction. Suddenly, in the 1950s and the 1960s, many people, but far less than half the people in the world, began believing in the possibility of space travel. Once that happened, it wasn't long before we were landing on the moon. There are literally hundreds of similar examples. It's true. When an idea's time has come, there's no stopping it. You and I both know that. It happened for us, and it's no longer our opinion. Transformation has become our personal experience. If it can happen for one, it can happen for many. For now, we live in a dimension ruled by polarity and where everything is cyclical and circular. In our recorded history, we've only known the cycle where darkness has held sway and been predominant. However, just as nighttime gives way to daytime on a much shorter cycle, on its much longer cycle, darkness is giving way to light. Consciousness transformation's time has come. All the world's cynics and non-believers cannot keep it from happening. We can no more stop light from moving into its rightful time and place than we could stop the sun from rising tomorrow morning. For those who do not shift easily into the light, the nature of darkness will tend to push them along with its more painful aspects such as alcoholism, drug addiction, obesity, greed, depression, loneliness, self-doubt, selfish, self-centeredness, and addictions of every kind. Recovery from these debilitating problems tends to require a spiritual awakening, or at least a shift in consciousness. And isn't that what we're looking for? It's time to shift our focus more and more from can it happen to how do we change our day-to-day lifestyle so that we benefit and become able to help others to benefit from this new way of thinking and living. It's time to act as if transformation has already happened, because for all intent, it has. A transformational shift cannot and will not be stopped. The only remaining question is, where do you stand? If this message resonates with you, won't you please help me to get it out to more people? I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this short video. Please join me in the Facebook group, The Unstoppable Transformation. That's The Unstoppable Transformation. And in the meantime, don't forget to accentuate the positive and have a fantastic week.